What's up, all of my people? It is your girl, the Power Washing Chick. Listen, if you are thinking about starting a pressure washing business, or maybe you have already started your pressure washing business, aka power washing business, I want to give you a couple of tips for pricing and quoting your jobs. All right. The first thing you need to do is lay your eyes on the job. I know a lot of guys say they like to use Google Earth or Google Maps. Now, I would say this. That's a great tool to use if you can't get out there. Take advantage of Google Map and Google Earth. That is also your second eyes. So you don't have to physically drive to the location to see the job. Google Earth and Google Maps. Google Earth will literally zoom in and let you see everything that there is to see. It will also calculate, if I'm not mistaken, square footage for you. That way you don't have to waste time going out and giving a estimate or a quote in person. Now, for some jobs, you got to get out there and you got to lay your eyes on the job. Recently, I gave a quote for a daycare center. I had to drive out there. I had access in my truck. I didn't have to get out. I could see everything. I drove around to the back of the building because they had a little wire fence. I could see everything that was that needed to be done, and I did the quote that way. So tip number one, lay your eyes on the job. Physical or Google. Physical or Google. I literally right now just got a text message from a real estate agent, y'all, that I am about to partner with to clean a home. I did this. I reached out. Just, oh my goodness, we're going to talk about that another time. Just landed, saw the text message pop up. Just landed a job down the street that I saw on a house for sale that needed pressure washing. I'm going to give y'all that tip. Oh my goodness, we are rolling in this season. All right, so lay your eyes on the job. Get out there, look around, and see what needs to be done. Tip number two, I would say, is time. Look at how big time and square footage. Look at how big the surface is, how big the place is, how big the job is, what all is involved. Do you have to move stuff? That's another tip. If you got to move stuff, you need to be adding a fee to that. All right. So what's all involved? Time and labor. That's one of the time, labor, and square footage is what you want to be, focused on when you're pricing and quoting your jobs. Like right now, I got my stuff. I literally still have my pressure washer in my truck. I got my broom. I got everything in my truck because I am doing a high school courtyard cleaning. I'm doing a high school courtyard cleaning job right now, and it's a two-day job. It was more than what I was expected, and I believe I underquoted and underestimated this job, but I'm gonna make that up on my next couple of school jobs, and I'll show y'all how to do that. All right, another tip I want to give you for pricing your jobs: you want to factor in your gas. How far is the job? How much gas is it going to take you to get out there and do the job? Is it going to be a 2-day job? Is it going to be a 3-day job? Is it going to be a 4-day job? That means you have to drive back and forth 4 days. All right. So make sure you calculate your vehicle gas. Next, you want to calculate your pressure washer gas. Make the customer pay for this. So for every job, I like to factor in around, I put in the quote about $25 for gas. There's no way I'm going to be using $25, but I can count that up as the cost, and it will have the customer to pay for all of your gas for this job and even future jobs. Next, I like to add into my quote or my when I'm doing a bid or estimate, when I'm giving a quote, I factor in lunch. Okay, so we're doing this job for 2 days. I need to price in lunch because I could be out here anywhere from 4 to 6 hours a day, sometimes 8 hours a day. If you're going hard, if you're going beast mode in this season, 10 to 12 hour days, you want your customer to pay for your lunch. Okay, what type of lunch do you want? Okay, now listen, don't factor in no filet mignon. Now, you can if you want to, but I like to average anywhere from $35 to $50 for lunch per job, because I'm gonna grab some Wendy's. I don't like to take too many breaks. I don't like, that's a tip for y'all. If you pressure washing, the more breaks you take, the longer it's gonna take you to get the job done. Next, I like to what I like to factor in with all of my quotes, and what you could do is you can write down a standard of lunch, vehicle gas, pressure washing gas, moving items. If there's anything that you got to move, that's another fee. But right now at this pressure washing job, I should have factored in moving these benches. It is 6 benches, but once you send that quote with the city, you cannot change it. So I kind of lost on this one, but that's okay. We're going to make that up. At least we got our foot in the door. Sometimes you're going to take some L's to get your foot in the door. And remember, a loss is not a loss. It's a lesson. I learned a lesson. So moving costs, moving items, anywhere from $50 to $200 to $250 you can factor in for moving items, depending on how heavy the items are, how many items, what do you have to move in order to get the job done. Another thing I like to factor in, y'all, on every job: cleaning products. If you're going to be using chemicals, you want your customer to pay for your chemicals. You want to factor in your bottle of SH if you're going to be using that. Put that in your quote. Put that in your job. Now, they ain't got to know it's in there, but that fee needs to go in there. You need to say, okay, this customer needs to buy at least 2 to 3 more bottles of this rust cleaner, or this degreaser, or this SH. Me, I'm actually 99% natural cleaning. So most of my stuff, I use green cleaning products. Now, they still cost money, but I'm 100% green clean. And I like to factor in anywhere from $25 to $50 for cleaning products. This way I can build up my inventory. You can build up a storehouse, a little stock of cleaners in your garage, in your spare bedroom that you have on hand. I like to use, if you're going for green clean, I like to use Simple Green because it's biodegradable. I don't have to worry about the Clean Water Act. I can push this stuff right down the drain. Or, y'all, my favorite, I just went out and I went to the grocery store and I was like, you know what? I'm cleaning surfaces. I need a degreaser. So I'm thinking something tough. So I went to my local grocery store and I went to the dish soap aisle and I just grabbed the Palmolive Pure and Natural dish soap. Y'all, this stuff is amazing. I mean, it cuts the dirt like butter, and you don't need a lot, and you can get a big bottle for like $5. You can't beat that for $5, and it'll last you for many jobs. So I like to factor in for cleaning products anywhere from $25 to $50 for products. That way the customer can buy me at least 5 more bottles of my Palmolive Pure and Clear cleaning products. So I want y'all to take these tips and I want you to use them in your business. Come up with you just a print out. Just go in and print out on your computer vehicle gas, factor it in, depending on how far the job is. That's what you got to determine for gas. Now, my goal is I'm trying to get jobs up to 9 hours away. Like if I find a job in Nashville, which is 3 hours away, I'm going to get that money, baby. If I find a job in Florida, which is 8 hours away, I'm going to get that money, baby. Because if I can go out of town for 3 or 4 days and make $5,000 or $3,500, and it took me $80 to get to Florida, a full tank, baby, I'm making that trip. So y'all, I want y'all to think about this when you are pricing your jobs and you're doing your bids, your estimates, or your quotes. To all of my women out there in the power washing business, listen, if you're thinking about making some extra money, if you got a business, you're gonna have to go hard. If you're a mother, a single mother, a military mom, a wife out there, and you're ready to start your own business, I want you in the industry. You are a minority. You are a woman. Doors are gonna open for you just by being a Black woman, an Asian woman, a woman, or a Latino woman. And if you're a husband and wife team, let your wife be the 100% owner of the business, like I am. Or let your wife, in order to get city jobs and government jobs, government contracts, the minority owner has to own at least 51% of the business. So y'all remember that, all right? So to all of my power washing guys and gals out there, I hope these tips help you when you're pricing and quoting jobs. And listen, y'all, you gonna make some mistakes. You gonna underbid some jobs. Like this school job, I underbid it, but I gotta get it done, and I'm still gonna do a great job, even though I probably underbid it around $400. I think it should have been like an $850 job, because I gotta move the benches. I had to move a big pile of leaves yesterday, and it was just a little bit tedious. So we taking a little bit of an L, but it was a learning lesson for me. All right, it is your girl, the Power Washing Chick. Y'all hit that like button for your girl if this video was value to you. Share this video with somebody out there thinking about starting a business. Maybe you got a sister, maybe you got a cousin, and you like, girl, you ready to make some money. Maybe you know a single mother. You like, sis, you need to get into the industry, and you need to watch the Power Washing Chick, because she a hustler, she a go-getter, and she gonna motivate you to start your business. And she got some great information that's gonna help you to build a successful business. Now, I love y'all. I literally have to go and text this real estate agent back, because I'm finna get down this street and I'm finna knock this job out. Y'all, it's a small house. I quoted it at $250, and I'm offering a referral fee to this agent. I'm gonna talk more with y'all about this, but I do have a video out that's coming to let y'all know how to get those real estate agent power washing partnerships. All right, y'all, I'll holler at y'all later.